because I really like Nepal, I took many photos in 2016, 1 year after the earthquake. I want to see how is it. I also take many portraits of people in the Kathmandu Valley. I make an exposition in Paris to promote Nepal and to say to people, look, Nepal is beautiful, go to Nepal.
Yes.
And it works. I know a few persons who saw my pictures and say, oh, we've never been in Nepal, we must go. And I was really happy for that. so maybe my picture of Janakpur makes people want to visit Janakpur. It's my hope.
This picture just represents the overall people of the France to visit Janakpur. You know, like just okay, I'm gonna give message of this. यति बेला चाहिँ हामीले जस्ट फ्रान्सको एकजना व्यक्तिलाई भेटेका थियौँ जस्ट उहाँले चाहिँ तपाईँको 42 वर्ष अगाडि चाहिँ एक्चुअली नेपाल आउनु भएको थियो अनि त्यस पछाडि जम्मा उहाँको चाहिँ अहिले 5औँ भिजिट भयो हैन जेस उहाँले चाहिँ यति बेलाको समयमा चाहिँ पहिलाको नेपाल र अहिलेको करेन्ट नेपाल चाहिँ कस्तो छ त उहाँले चाहिँ फोटो हैन उहाँको हबी चाहिँ अलिकति फोटो सिनेमेटोग्राफी एन्ड अल टाइपको रहेछ उहाँले चाहिँ एज अ होल फ्रान्सको पिपललाई चाहिँ नेपाललाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्नुभयो सो बिङ अ स्टुडेन्ट वी आर भेरी थ्याङ्कफुल टु हेभ अ कन्भर्सेसन विथ यु यु नो लाइक यु जस्ट promote Nepal in France. It's very good to see. Good to,
yeah, it was also a pleasure for me.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, namaste everyone. You are from France, right?
Yeah, my name is Gilbert.
Please introduce yourself first.
My name is Gilbert. I came from France. It's my 5th time in Nepal, but my first time in Janakpur. I come many times because I really enjoy Nepal. My first time was in 1992.
1992.
Yeah, 1992, 42 years ago.
Wow.
I was young and I'm a little bit old. And,
during young stage, you came in Nepal for the first time.
Yes,
all right.
It was very different.
But in here, Janakpur, you are here for the first time, right?
Yes, it's my first time in Janakpur, and
so
my first day also.
First day also?
Yeah, just arrived today.
All right. You came first in Nepal at the young age, you know, like in 1980.
Yes, I was 24.
At the 24 years, past 42 years. And now you just came after 42 years for the fifth time, right?
5th time.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask you one question. So what's the difference you got for the past 42 years and now?
The past 42 years I only visit the Kathmandu Valley, so I can compare in Janakpur, but it was very different. There were very few cars, some rickshaw into the valley, now they're none. Very less pollution, less people. It was very different. You can find people playing carom board in the middle of the street. Now it's impossible.
Now it's totally urbanized.
Yes, like everywhere in Nepal. I had many changes, and but there are many changes also where I live in France.
The change is now drastically occurring due to our Balen, sir. You know Balen?
Balen? No.
Balen, the newly elected mayor of Kathmandu.
Yes, I heard about him. He wants to make the city beautiful for the tourists, and there are a lot of work in process in Kathmandu, mainly for the pavements, but also they rebuilt some temples, and for now maybe it's not better because it's also difficult for the traffic. Sometimes they cut roads to make new pavement. So for people living in Kathmandu, for now it must be a little bit difficult. But after the end of the main works, I think it's not a bad thing. Yes, they replace brick by stone, like in the ancient time. We'll see.
All right. So you came here for 3 months, right?
Yeah.
1 month already passed.
2 months.
2 months passed. Now 1 month left.
Yes, only 1 month.
Right. So during 2 months staying up here in Nepal, so what is your favorite food? You know, like favorite food here in Nepal?
I like Newari food.
Newari
buffalo fried intestine.
buffalo intestine fried one.
Yeah, with Newari. You know Newari rice? There is a name. The rice is flat, like corn. You know.
Uh,
It's not boiled or steamed rice.
oh.
The rice is in.
Chicken.
No,
Biryani.
not
Biryani.
No. The rice is. I don't know. There is a name to this Newari or rice. But
Alright, you
very
like
good.
Newari food.
Ah, yes.
I tell you that experience Jol Momo.
Momo.
Yes, Jol Momo. Momo with Jol. Lots of soup in Momo, you know, like.
Ah, no.
It's pretty good.
I don't
Spicy,
really like
not
soup.
tasty.
Yeah, it's too spicy for me. But
Spicy.
I like
Oh.
Momo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
Beef Momo, chicken Momo.
Alright. So first question, now next question for you is like, what are the basic needs in France? You know, like
The best?
basic needs in France.
For living.
For living,
The
what is the
best
basic need in France?
My town, my city, Nice, in southeast of France, because it is near the Mediterranean Sea, so we have a sea. We have mountains, just 1 hour by car, and this is the warm place in winter and the cool place in summer. And because mountains are really close to the sea, sometimes at Easter, people can go skiing on day and go back to have a swim in the sea at night. The same day. Yeah, that's a really nice place.
At the same day, you know, like during the work for some hours,
Where you can skiing. Yes.
and at night they go for swimming, you know.
Yeah, just 1 hour back car. Yes, very unique in France.
That's
Yeah,
unique.
the best place. If you want to go in France, go in Nice.
All right. So next question is for you is like in medical sector, since we are medical students,
Yeah.
what we can ask to you is like what kind of medical line scope is there in France during the working hours and all, you know.
Medical school in France, I don't know exactly, but it's 8 years study to be a doctor.
Yes, right.
After graduation from, we say, baccalaureate, so you finish studying around 28.
28 years.
Yeah,
Around
28
20.
years, yes, to be a doctor. Yes, it's very long and
जस नेपाल जस्तै भयो नेपालमा +2 ग्रेजुएसन गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ तपाईँको ठ्याक्कै लगाएर 6 वर्ष लाग्थ्यो इन फ्रान्स इट्स अलमोस्ट सिमिलर एज नेपाल इन मेडिकल लाइन अलराइट त्यही छ अनि अर्को कुरा भनेको चाहिँ सो वी गाना सजेस्ट वी गाना रेकमेन्ड 5 प्लेसेस फर यु टु भिजिट इन नेपाल
yeah,
अलराइट जस्ट वी गाना से इन भिडियो राइट द फर्स्ट वान इज काठमाडौँ
yeah,
एज इज द
the main place.
of Nepal,
Yeah, of course.
capital city of Nepal, you know, like.
Not my favorite, but the main
All right.
place.
Okay, we can. काठमाडौँ okay, काठमाडौँको सराउन्डिङमा पोखरा पनि आइहाल्यो हैन पोखरा इन्भल्भ्स अराउन्ड द सराउन्डिङ अफ काठमाडौँ अलराइट सो नेक्स्ट वान इज इन द इस्टर्न नेपाल एज आई से यु लाइक इन दार्जिलिङ नियर दार्जिलिङ
Yeah.
ट्विन सिटी इलाम
No, I never been.
like if you wanna go then you can go but
Yeah.
one day you can move, you know, like it's very good, you know, like
Third one is birthplace of Buddha.
Gautam
Buddha.
Yeah. Lumbini.
Lumbini.
Yeah,
There
Lumbini.
is also
Yeah.
historical place.
next
And-
tourism sector in Nepal is like
In Tarai. Godimai temples.
Yeah.
टेम्पल्स भन्ने कुरा त्यस्तै हो र काठमाडौँ घुमेपछि चाहिँ
Kathmandu, you mean all the valley?
all out of the valley, you know, like
So it's my favorite.
very good.
I think you're talking just about the city. Because I rather Batapu or Patan than Kathmandu.
Patan.
Much more like Nepal. Because in Kathmandu now there is people from many countries, and so Nepalese people are a little bit diluted. You understand? Yeah. And Batapu of free double square and very beautiful.
The rule of wearing tie, that rule comes from France. Wearing a tie in German.
Rule of wearing a tie.
Tie.
Understand tie?
We study in GK.
I never wore a tie.
And also
I can take
No,
break.
wearing a tie practice come from France.
Yeah.
We study in GK, general knowledge.
Anyway, let's shout about
Anyway.
topic.
In
All right.
I was seeing mosquito.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Since we are medical student, what we have learned in our curriculum is like mosquito-free country.
Yeah.
What do I study?
It's starting to be a problem in France because with the climate change,
Ah,
we have new kind of mosquito like we call it tiger mosquito.
Aedes, tiger
Aedes
mosquito, Aedes
mosquito.
mosquito.
Yes, and it can carry disease like
Dengue.
Zika,
Yellow
dengue.
fever.
Yes, so it started to be a problem in France and of course also in Europe because 10 years, 15 years ago we don't know this mosquito in France. And also, of course, mosquito are a real problem for some disease. I like to travel, so it's always good experience to see new city, new place I've never been, or some places I've been and I like. And yes, if I don't know who I'm speaking to, but if you have a chance to travel, don't hesitate. It's always interesting to have new vision of the world and hear the kind of way of thinking of different people. Always interesting.
एकदम घुम्नको लागि चाहिँ आम टाइम स्टडिङ इन नेपाली घुम्नको लागि चाहिँ हामीले कहिले पनि हेजिटेट गर्नु भएन we don't need to feel shame for traveling, you know, like we need to enjoy in a massive way, you know, like time never comes, money comes but time never comes,
Yeah.
you know, like money comes but time never
Never
comes,
comes.
so have enjoy, you know, like everything is
Time and tide never wait for us.
अब हामी चाहिँ अब अहिले प्र्याक्टिकली हामी भेट भयो 3-4 जना वी आर आवर क्लासमेट्स, you know, like we just meet up in temples and I just saw you and I just say them like let's have a conversation with him, he's alone, let's have some conversation, let's have some rapport building, and I just came to you and like I feel very good, you know, like talking with you.
Yes, it was a pleasure also to meet you.
Yes, and this is my
Tell you.
first time to talk with foreigners, you know, like
Yeah, but not many foreigners. I haven't seen one, but I suppose there is foreigners from India, maybe, and but European, Occidental, I
It's
haven't
rare.
seen. Yes, yeah, yes. It's not. It's a difficult place to come, Janako.
sure.
By bus, it's very long, and the roads are very difficult, and there are not many planes. And tourists rather go where to take them, Pokhara and Chitwan, sometimes Lumbini, but no tour came here in Janakpur. So it's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Like you are talking for the past hours, like weather, you know, weather forecasting is good, you know, like in the evening it's
In evening, yeah.
cool air is coming.
Yes,
in
also I like to take photography, see the sun going down this way. So in the morning,
You're just waiting for it.
So
Yeah.
this temple is also called Nolaka temple because I have to man, I have to spend now 9 lakhs money for man for this temple.
साथीले इङ्ग्लिसमा बोल्दैछ त्यहाँ
Biggest temple of the Hindu.
साथीले के बोल्दैछ थाहा छैन त्यहाँ तर बोल्दैछ कन्भर्सेसन
yeah, nice.
अलराइट सो इन कन्क्लुजन हामीले के भन्न चाह्यौँ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ वी विल भेरी ह्याप्पी टु स्पिक विथ यु, यु नो लाइक
We are
in
lucky.
Nepal, especially in province number 2. This place is province number 2. In Nepal, there are 7 provinces, you know, and in second province, this temple lies. And like the places, you know, in these places, the peoples are most underrated. You know, like the province number 2 peoples are very bad. They tortures, you know, like they misbehave with others, you know. So
No, there is not this type of
I know. Rare, it's rare, but maximum of the cases we can see this case. You know, like, so what we're gonna say you is like you are sweating, so be hydrated, drink lots of water. Since we are
Yeah.
a student, I'm suggesting you
Oh,
to be
yeah.
hydrated. And the next one, at last, what we're gonna say is like, as you already said, you know, while visiting, we don't need to hesitate. So enjoy and have a free visiting here. You know, like,
Yeah.
so. Okay, so what do you want to say at last?
At last, well, it's my first day, so it's difficult to make a point about Janako. I just arrived today, but seems good for my next days. Many temples to see, beautiful place. I think I will enjoy the place, and I hope I will take good pictures of the city.
Oh, like you. So let's talk about the profession. Your profession, photograph. You know, like you just say that I create photos and all. You know, so in short, like clicking photos and all. You know, so you just click photos and you make some frames and all. You have some
Earn money.
you earn some money. You just sold it or what? You just for a memory.
It's not my real profession. It's one of my hobby, but because I really like Nepal, I took many photos in 2016, 1 year after the earthquake. I want to see how is it. I also take many portraits of people in the Kathmandu Valley. So I came back in 2018, 2 years after, to give picture of people. I took photography and make more photo of the valley. And in 2020, I make an exposition in Paris to promote Nepal and to say to people, look, Nepal is beautiful. Go to Nepal,
Yes.
and it works. I know a few persons who saw my pictures and say, "Oh, we never been in Nepal. We must go." And I was really happy for that. So maybe my picture of Janako makes people want to visit Janako. That's my hope.
This picture just represent the overall people of the France to visit Janakpur. You know,
Maybe.
like just okay, I'm gonna give message
Look from there.
यति बेला चाहिँ हामीले जस्ट फ्रान्सको एकजना व्यक्तिलाई भेटेका थियौँ जस्ट उहाँले चाहिँ तपाईँको 42 वर्ष अगाडि चाहिँ एकचोटि नेपाल आउनु भएको थियो अनि त्यस पछाडि जम्मा जम्मी उहाँको चाहिँ अहिले 5औँ भिजिट भयो होइन जे होस् उहाँले चाहिँ यति बेलाको समयमा चाहिँ पहिलाको नेपाल र अहिलेको करेन्ट नेपाल चाहिँ कस्तो छ त उहाँले चाहिँ फोटो होइन उहाँको हबी चाहिँ अलिकति फोटो सिनेमेटोग्राफी एन्ड अल टाइपको रहेछ उहाँले चाहिँ एज अ होल फ्रान्सको पिपललाई चाहिँ नेपाललाई रिप्रेजेन्ट गर्नुभयो सो बिङ अ स्टुडेन्ट वी आर भेरी थ्याङ्कफुल टु हेभ अ कन्भर्सेसन विथ यु यु नो लाइक यु जस्ट promote Nepal in France. It's very good to see. Good to,
Yeah,
for
it
to
was also a pleasure for me.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I tried so hard.